We welcome you to Hoke Field, proud home of the Gardiner Tigers. Actually, we're at Somerville Field on the softball end of the complex here for a softball today as rivals go at it today. You see the teams meeting at home plate, coaches, umpires, getting set to go here. It's clouded over here on Somerville Field, and we're joined by a special guest for the pregame. Donna Stebbins is joining us. Donna, one of the grandmothers of the crowd that's following these kids everywhere. Donna's been quite a season so far for the Gardiner Tigers. Take us through some of the highlights so far.
Okay, Rob. Yes, it's been a fun season for the girls. They're 9-1. Our pitching has been solid. Defense has been solid. The bats, we've had some great base running. Some really pretty bunts being laid down. Every girl has contributed over these last 10 games in one way or another.
Yeah, there's been some injuries, and Coach Ryan's had to shuffle things up a little bit here. Last game we were here, we saw the shuffling going on, getting some kids back. That certainly helps. Now, you've been following this crew. You and your cronies have been following this crew. You and your husband, Mike, chased these kids around when they were youngsters for years and years and years, and places, and in the cold and the heat and all that. So it's been quite a journey, hasn't it? It really takes a village to build a program, doesn't it, Donna?
It really does. All of these girls on both sides today, both Cony and Gardiner, we've seen them since they were 9 and 10, playing travel ball during the summer. A lot of them have committed many hours to softball.
Yeah.
Given up a lot of their weekends where they could be at the beach or something, and it's really starting to show. You're seeing some really good softball in all of Maine.
Yeah, we were up at Halldale yesterday. They're a really good team up at Halldale as well, defending Class C champions. And you were absolutely right. We first started following softball years ago. The play level is not nearly what it is now. And, of course, at the collegiate level, we follow Central Maine Community College. They're down the World Series right now playing today. So it's really a great sport for the kids to participate in. I'm chasing it around myself now as a grandparent.
Yes, you are.
As my granddaughter Karen is playing, and Patrick's coaching, and we're off to places on the weekends. And it becomes your social life, really, doesn't it, Donna? Huh? I mean, this, what more could you have?
Yeah, it really does. It becomes a family, and, we all root for each and every one of the girls. We feel for them when they're having a rough day. Like I often say, sometimes you're the windshield, sometimes you're the bug. But, they're really a lot of fun to watch.
Well, certainly you mentioned the Tigers set this one up. Of course, a rival game today against their upstate rival, Cony Rams. But, this is a South-North matchup. We're in the South. Gardiner is 9-1. Number one still. He went to loss yesterday to Levitt, a good Levitt hitting team yesterday. We're still number one in Class B South, and the Cony Rams, they come in at 5-4. They're number 8 in Class B North. 6 miles divides us, but one is north and one is south. I guess that's what happens when you're here in Central Maine.
Well, that's true. We play so many different games with different people. Some you'd think we would play more with Cony's, Watervilles.
Yeah.
But we do Lawrence. And the girls have a very tough schedule this year.
Yeah, they played some really good teams. We saw the Lawrence game here. That was a really good game against Levitt yesterday. Levitt came out with their bats blazing. So we split on the series with a good Levitt team, and they are in our division. They are in the South as well. I don't know how you head north and get a team that's in the South, but it's never figure out the geography as you take a look at things.
Not at all. I just go plug my GPS in and go where they tell me to.
Okay, Donna, thanks for coming on with us, and thanks for your great support over the years of all our student athletes.
Well,
for
I
sure.
Can't thank you enough, Rob and Munzing Media, for all you do for our communities.
Well, thank you, Donna. We're glad to be here.
And I'm going to turn these over to Dick now.
Send it back to our Dick Layton, who's working along with me today. Chris Wheeler on our production. Nate Munzing. Owen Munzing is running our camera up top of the press box, and to lead it off, it'll be today's pitcher for the Cony Rams, Bree Medore. She'll come in. The pitcher for the Tigers, Brooke Giro, will come in. Dakota Lovely catching for the Tigers. And we'll get set for the first pitch of the game. It gets quiet here. The Rock and Fire called strike one on the corner. Getting a good look from our backstop camera. That'll give you a good view of the pitch. Phil Alley, the home plate umpire today. I didn't see who was on the bases. Dick might have caught that.
No, I didn't either.
Brooks got the sign. Foul back up over play, so quickly up 0-2. Bree Medora, multi-sport athlete for the Cony Rams. Seen her playing a lot of games that we've done here. Again, we're at the mercy of weather and LTE connections here. Say a prayer, splash some holy water, whatever you got. That's going to be up high, waist pitch there that time for Brooke Giro.
Good waist pitch for the count.
Set the Tigers defensively for you here after this batter. Medora looking to get things going here for the Cony Rams. The Rock, the Fire, going to be a ground ball over the shortstop. Dewey Clary is going to have trouble with it, and that means they're not going to throw out the fast-running Bree Medora. So, first batter of the game on for the Cony Rams. Going to be a tough play there, even come up with a clean because Medora runs so well. Sage Fort in the shortstop steps in, running first.
Good speed on first.
We did not see Dakota Lovely in our last game. She was out with a concussion, but she's back. Call on the corner, inside part of the plate. We see Phil Alley do a lot of games. I saw him a lot last summer. I'm officiating the younger kids' games as well. Phil, an outstanding student athlete here for the Gardiner Tigers. Graduated class of 97. That's going to be the center field. And left center field, and Maddie Inman comes over, makes the catch, the throw to first.
Nice catch.
We'll get it back. Yeah, it looked like it was going to go to center field, but Maddie Inman with a good jump on that one. So some good defense. Leather thrown already here today by the Tigers. One out.
She stretched out as far as she could, Rob, to get that one.
Pretty good contact on that. Olivia St. Peter, the first baseman, steps in, number 3 batter. G-Rose got her a sign. In the circle, she's set to deliver. On the corner. Brooks hit that inside corner a couple of times here early in the going.
Yeah, looking good out there.
You're seeing that well from our backstop camera. Owen Munzing on our game cover camera up top. That's going to be strike 2 pulled in. So St. Peter down 0-2.
Probably coming right back with it, Rob.
She might climb the ladder. We'll see what she does here, Dick. She will, and it's fouled off. So St. Peter stays alive. It's cooled down considerably since I got here to set things up and has clouded over. We don't mind the clouds because otherwise the sun is right in on us, blinding us a little bit, so we don't mind overcast. G-Rose set to deliver. Foul back. We talked about Lovely, the catcher. First to third, Grace Deering at first, Grace Plord at second, Dewey Cleary, the shortstop, Taylor Takatsu at third base, left to right in the outfield. You saw the good play Maddie Inman already made. Karan Vazvari in center field, and Lainey Cooley in right field here today for the Tigers. Ground ball to third, foul. Takatsu read it, let it go. So St. Peter got down early in the count, 0-2, but she's doing a good battle up there, Dick.
Yeah.
Owen Munzing, I said, running our game cam. First time for Owie up on the dugout. Got him a parachute, he's all set. Hopes not too many left-handed batters. That's good spray it over there. Went up high. St. Peter held off. So a good Halldale team yesterday as we were over at the Simmons Complex here for that game. Rob Kennedy had the call of that for you. That's up online. So we hope everybody found us. Facebook not playing nice with Boxcast right now, so we're on MunzingMediaSports.com. That's going to be popped up to down the right field line and almost coming over to make the catch, but not quite getting there was Grace Plord. Grace gave it a good effort. That ball was curling away in the wind. Wind coming in, northwesterly wind today, coming down over the hill.
2 strike out again.
1 out. Medora at first.
There it is.
Call
Yep.
strike 3.
Right there.
So 2 outs. Medora at first. How'd you score that first play, Dick?
She had it, I think I was in there. It was in
Okay.
her glove, yeah.
This is Haley Sear comes up. She's a left fielder. So 2 outs. See if they got something going with Medora at first. Foul back. Rattling our camera a little bit, but doesn't flinch. Bought this heavy-duty fence clip, it's called. Any of you watching softball games wondering how we're getting this great view through the fence. Look it up online. Holds all kinds of cameras. So 1 strike. The pitch goes out to right, second base. Plord's got it. Looked like it was going to go in the right field. That wind knocked that one down.
It knocked it.
That looked like it could have been a base hit, but
I was just going to say, I hope the right fielder's there.
the wind caught that one and pushed it back. So Medora gets on as a leadoff batter on an error, but she doesn't go anywhere, and the Tigers will come up to hit. Bottom half of the first, we come back after this.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardiner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
Back here to Somerville Field, the lower complex here, Gardiner. Tigers coming up here as they face their rival, Medora. In the circle for the Rams, Tory Webber will catch her slants here. Glad he could join us. We tried to feature as many of these Cony Gardiner games in the different sports as we could. We've already done Cony Gardiner girls lacrosse. Rams came out victorious in that one. We've got this one. Couldn't do the boys' baseball game because they play at the same time. We've got our boys' baseball game done. We've added a game to our Gardiner schedule, a really good-looking game, as the Tigers will take on powerhouse Oxford Hills in what will be a big matchup. It's an Class A, Class B crossover game.
They're still unbeaten, aren't they?
They're still unbeaten, so that they'll be worth big points. Number 4 in the Press Herald softball. So Laney Cooley to right field will lead it off. Laney, good contact hitter here for the Tigers. Medora looks in. She delivers, popped up. Shortstop back under it.
Yep.
Sage Fortin will put it away. Do you have the lineup, the Gardiner lineup there?
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Thank you.
Pulled in for a strike. Vasvari, the center fielder. Contact hitter as well. Gonna fake the bunt, pull it back. Medora delivers up high.
Remember the other day, Rob, she was a leadoff batter.
Yeah. Well, she's a good bunter, so you like her in the 2-hole as well. That's going to be looped into left field. A base hit. First hit of the game. Tigers runner at first. Bring up Dewey Clary.
Cony, by the way, had 14 pitches last inning, Rob. I know that we're not counting them. I just
Yeah, and they don't have the pitch restrictions that
No.
baseball has, but
No.
it's still good to have.
yeah.
So Clary with a runner at first. Vasveri, who can run. That's up high. Tory Webber, the catcher, aware of that. Get right up in the throwing position. Clary will take a strike on the corner. Rams 5-4, number 8 in Class B North. Tigers 9-1, number 1 in Class B South. The rivals foul back. That's Vasveri, the runner at first for the Tigers. So each side's had a runner. Mador reached on an error to start the game for the Rams. Got stranded at first base. That's what the Tigers can do. Clary drills at the shot. That's got a tough hop over Fortin.
I'm going to give that a base hit.
Yeah,
that was over a glove.
Yeah, that one really exploded on Sage Fortin at shortstop. Hard hit. Clary did a good job getting the top hand over, drove that ball. Fortin stayed down, the ball came up. You can't fault the fielder for that. So Dakota Lovely will step in, the catcher. Tigers with a threat here in the first inning, 1 out, first and second. Pulled in for a strike. Little windy here, may hear that going through our headsets here. We're right on the home side, that's outside. Right off home plate, beautiful vantage point to watch the game. We're right in amongst the fans. That's why we're able to put Donna Stebbins on. Tiger softball guru. Popped up right side. Be an infield fly, but the ball's foul, but the out is made at first base as St. Peter put it away. So 2 outs now. Takatsu will come up for the Gardiner Tigers. Taylor, the third baseman for the Tigers. 2 outs now. Vasveri at second. Clary at first for the Tigers. Mador looking to get out of a first inning jam. She'll deliver. That's down low. As we said, the wind blowing in from right field. Mador delivers high. Taylor Takatsu in a hitter's count here.
Nice
Strike
pitch.
pulled in. Mador delivered it right on the inside corner. Up high.
Another hitter's count, 3-1, Rob.
Gray steering on deck. Takatsu ropes one to left field. That's a fair ball off the fence in left field. It's going to score a run.
Might have a play
Here
at
comes
the
a
plate.
trail run. Play at the plate. Won't be in time. Takatsu with a 2 RBI double for the Tigers. In the bottom half of the first inning, Takatsu got over the top on that one. Got the right hand over. Drove that to left field. One hopped the fence in left field. And she ends up on second base with a double.
2 RBIs.
Clary, the trail runner. Vasveri, the first run. Now Deering's got a runner out there. She'll take strike 1. We'll stay with it maybe. Either when we come back after our ad, we'll take a look at that. Didn't get it? Okay. Ground ball to third. Terrio over to first base on the hop, but dug out over there by St. Peter. And that will do it, but the Tigers come up with 2 runs on the double by Taylor Takatsu. Tigers lead after 1, 2-0. We're back after this.
Why waste valuable time and gasoline traveling around when you can enjoy one-stop shopping at Goggins IGA in Randolph? Goggins is locally owned by people you know and trust at the heart of our community. Goggins offers the convenience of one-stop shopping, in-store banking, a large selection of liquors and wines, and a full-service pharmacy. At Goggins IGA, you're in, you're out, you're home.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena. We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
Tory Webber here steps in. She's a catcher today.
5-6-7, Rob.
Giro pulls in strike one. Tigers up 2-0 if you're just joining us. Takes a little off. That's going to be foul ball.
Just foul.
Just down the left field line. Good job, O. Breaking Owe in on the camera up on the dugout. It's kind of hard to cover baseball with just a single cover camera. We do have the camera in the backstop. Webber looking to lead it off here. She's going to foul one down the third baseline. That ate her up inside. Coach Boardman with the fielding play over there.
See if she comes in with a changeup, Rob.
St. Peter, the first baseman. Swing and a miss. One up, one down. Giro gets the swing and strike three. Popped up to second, Plord. Comes in, makes the play.
Well, wind picked it a little bit.
It did. And that was Terrio that went out on the pop up to second. So quick inning potentially here for Giro as she looks to make short order of the Rams here in the second. Just a touch low. Suriram Kisun is the batter. She's the center fielder.
Ooh, little high.
That one's up high. So Surrey up on the count here. Ground ball to second, Plord down on it. Over to first base to Deering, and she makes a pretty good play there as the ball is up down the line a little bit. Good play by Grace there to get it. You can hear the wind is whipping up, and that means the dirt is coming at us. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. My eyes were dilated today. Went to the get an eye test today, and so my pupils were dilated. So I was glad to see it get clouded over. So we'll hope it stays cloudy here so the old guy can see today. We're back after this.
The New England Aviation Academy is Maine's only official service training center and service training partner. NEAA is strategically located at the Brunswick Executive Airport in beautiful Brunswick, Maine, which is on the Atlantic coast and only an hour to the mountains in the western part of the state. The aircraft used by NEAA to train our students and rent to current pilots are all technically advanced airplanes, have the Cirrus airframe parachute system, and are the newest model generation. We train in the best equipment in the marketplace, which not only ensures clients are learning to fly aircraft the industry is utilizing on a daily basis, but also is the safest and most reliable. NEAA's facility at KBXM includes a spacious heated hangar, classroom space, and a private...
Brooke Giro steps in, the pitcher today. Faces her counterpart, Bree Medora. Pulls in strike one. 7-8-9 for the Tigers.
Right.
That's down low. Tigers with 2-0 lead. Taylor Takatsu, 2 out, double. Boy, those 2 out RBI hit stick are just really big in softball. And Taylor delivered one hopper off the fence. She got a little height on that. It was going out. Ground ball, will it make it up the middle? It won't. It goes to Fort, and she's going to fire to first and safe.
He's going to give her a base hit, Rob. She legged that out.
Good speed down the line by Brooke, and Ford made a good play, came in on it. Wasn't that hard hit, so she really got rid of it as quickly as she could. Grace Plourde steps in. Lead-off runner on. See if the Tigers want to play some small ball. Grace, the second baseman for the Tigers. That's down low. Good low ball by Tory Webber. Rams catcher stayed down on it. Mr. Ellie do a little housekeeping. Takes care of home plate. That's out. 2-1 now. Nobody out here in the bottom half of the second inning. Tigers lead 2-0. Medora delivers down low again.
3-1. Batters count.
The pitch. Ball low. Tigers with the first 2 on. Maddie Inman will step in, the left fielder today. Oh, he has a nice catch in this game. Good thing this is a bunt situation, Dick, here. Tigers play a little small ball, maybe? No, she wasn't squared.
Didn't square around.
Took ball 1 high. No, down low. Two and 0. Green Medora. Rocks and fires. That's popped up. Foul ball. Tory Webber got the mask off quickly, but just wasn't able to get it. Wasn't very high. So 2-1 count to Maddie Inman. Inman dresses up the batter's box the way she wants it. Up on one toe with the lead foot. She'll take high. Medora, plenty of velocity, just having a little trouble with the location right now. Foul back. Cony even up at 2. The pitch. Swung and a miss. Batter is out. Yeah, first and second occupied, but the runners can move up on the wild pitch. So it got away from Tory Webber. So they'll roll the order over here to
top of the order.
Laney Cooley. So 2 big runs here. See if the Tigers can deliver again with 2 outs. Cooley takes high, ball 1. Cooley looks out. Medor got the sign. Rocks and fires. That's down low, ball 2. And give a shout out to Laney's grandfather, Reggie Cooley. Reggie probably watching today. He's laid up a little bit after getting some procedure done on his knee.
3-0.
3-0.
2 down, Rob. Do you give her the green light? 3-0. Second and third?
Probably not. Probably make Medor continue to work here. She's taking all the way. Now she'll be swinging. See if she can't deliver these 2. Tigers, as we said, Takatsu's double 2 outs. Cooley trying to drive 2 in here.
She popped up to short the first time out.
That's going to be a pop up to the pitcher, and that will do it. I'm sorry, there weren't 2 outs, only 1 out.
One out, yeah, that's right.
Now 2 outs.
She got a base hit the first time up, Brock.
Vasvari takes down low.
Good stop.
Center fielder for the Tigers. Good wheels as well. Corinne can really fly. So any ground balls a potential RBI and an infield hit. She'll take outside. Now we're after that 2-out hit there.
Yeah.
Fakes the bunt. Now she comes back. Now the fire. Skied forward and under it, and she'll pull it out and shot left field and make the catch, and that will do that threat for the Tigers. So the Tigers threaten, but they don't score. We're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. We come back to Gardiner. Tigers up 2-0.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsus Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsus tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsuspizza.com.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
So we're back here. Going to get a little, they call a wind muff. Going to try to put that over the microphone and see if we can't cut down some of that wind noise. Give me a second here, folks.
This is 8-9-1, Rob, coming up.
Ooh. So let's try that for audio here, see if we can cut down some of that wind noise. Is that here,
891.
Dick?
Yeah.
I was getting the microphone set.
Oh, 891. 1 strike.
Tigers looking for the bunt here. Takatsu coming in. There's the bunt. It got Phil. Foul back.
We've both been there and had that, Rob.
Yep. So Albreze tried to bunt twice. That one got Phil. Phil's been hit harder than that in practice. He just nodded. Phil, great football player for us here. Gardiner. About three-sport athlete, great athlete. One of the best. Popped up. Giro comes in, makes a beautiful catch on that one. What a play by Brooke. Off the mound quickly and made the catch. Probably not anticipating bunt there, Dick, with 2 strikes, but she was quick off the mound to field her position and came screaming in.
It's a hard one for the catcher, Rob, because they had to turn around to get it, and she was coming right for the ball.
Yeah, we'll be able to give you a look at this one. So this is Liz Trask, second baseman, comes up. So Chris is working on getting that replay ready. One out, nobody on here. Top half of the third inning. Tigers lead 2-0. Liz Trask, the second baseman. Swings and misses. Good fire there by Giro as she got a little extra on that one. Center field. Basbury and drifts over the left field. Inman makes the catch again. Those ones, Dick, that start in center field, the wind catches them. That's twice that Maddie Inman has come over to left center field and made the catches. It blew right away from Basbury.
2 down out there, top of the order coming up.
Pitcher Bree Medor will step in. So I think the fielders are handling the wind conditions pretty well, Dick.
Sure are, yeah.
This is Medor. Poured in for strike one.
Feels like Oklahoma out there, Rob. Dust.
Yeah. Dust Bowl.
Yeah. I'd go back to that, Rob.
I was going to say, Dick, yeah. Remember that as a kid? Swing and a miss, strike two. Pretty snappily played game so far. Just the 2 runs for the Tigers. Only 1 base runner so far for the Rams. That was Medor leading off the game. She led off with an error. That's down low. I believe, Dick, right? No other runners for the
Shortstop.
Giro delivers. Call
right
strike
there.
3.
Yeah. Tough one to take out there, Rob.
So 3 up, 3 down for the Rams. Tigers will come to bat. Bottom half of the third inning. We'll come back next.
If you want to boost your energy, metabolism, and nutrition, try one of Northeast Nutrition's 85 energizing teas. Fruity, made with natural aloe, stevia, and herbal and green teas. Or have a low-carb 200 to 300 calorie shake for breakfast or lunch. Choose from over 50 flavors like Fluffernutter or Pumpkin Turtle Cheesecake. Northeast Nutrition also has customized protein iced coffees, caffeine-free options for the kiddos, and specialty drinks for athletes. Northeast Nutrition, 599 Main Avenue, Farmingdale. Follow on Facebook at Northeast Nutrition and Energy.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their health care just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
We welcome all you fans back here watching the Rivals get after it. Mademoiselle Cream is watching. She put a couple of shots up on Facebook, I saw it. A couple of screen grabs. Uh-oh, close your eyes, everybody. Hang on tight. Come back, Toto. Come back, Toto. Wow. Is Owen still up on the, oh, he's okay.
As long as the Wicked Witch isn't here, Rob.
Tiger's up here. It's Clary to come out.
3, 4,
Boy,
5.
That was a gust.
She got a base hit and scored the run in the first inning, Rob.
When I'm on the road speaking,
There's the shot
I'm
stop.
able to have sidebar conversations with everybody.
Fouls it off, and that bites Phil again. You get hit once, you're going to get hit 6 times in the game, Dick. You know that. Wowee. And that bit Phil up a little bit. Coach Giro comes in, talks to his hitter, give Mr. Alley a chance to recover there. Phil's been really good balls and strikes. He's very consistent. Good umpire. Just like he was a not good, excellent 3-sport athlete here at Gardiner High School. Got some excellent former players around here. Rusty Hopkins around for the Rams. That's fouled back up.
When I'm on the road,
over the truck.
When I'm on the road speaking,
so Rusty hitting pregame. He's also one of the folks that is an excellent official. See him a lot in the basketball games. Does tournament games and does a great job. Cleary takes high. So we hope that our Boxcast, what it's called the CD and Content Delivery Network, will reconnect with Facebook at some time. But until now, MunsingMediaSports.com is your best spot to watch our game. So spread that amongst the fans who are trying to watch. Some people may just go to Facebook. I'll put the link up there on Facebook so people can just click on it and see where the game is. We're also on YouTube. Foul tip and caught for strike 3.
Good catch.
Dakota Lovely will step in, the catcher.
Clean up batter.
Looking to get things going here. Set the table for Takatsu. She's going to pop it out. Medora says, I've got it, and she does. 2 outs. So if you're the Rams, this is exactly where you want to see Takatsu come up. 2 outs, nobody on. Is herself. She can certainly do that.
Yeah.
So Medora faces Takatsu. Takatsu, of course, with the 2 RBI double in the first inning for the 2 Gardiner Tiger runs. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. 2-0 is that score. Medora.
Good pitch.
Pulls in a strike. Across the infield, St. Peter, Trask, Fortin, and Terrio. That's up high. 2-1 now. Medora being careful here with the dangerous Takatsu. Fouled away.
Had to go down for that one.
It's a good pitch by Medora. Kind of tied up Taylor there. She came to the inside part of the plate. 2-2 count. Down low.
Full count.
Payoff pitch. Down low, ball four. Takatsu will walk. Bring up Grace Deering. Deering, the first baseman, saw Grace with a big game in the game that we did against Lawrence. She had 2 doubles in that one. She was our offensive player of the game in that one. Laney Cooley, the defensive player of the game. We'll have the same 2 awards today. Offensive player and defensive player of the game. Brought to you by Capsa's Pizza and Northeast Nutrition and Energy. Thank them for their participation and player of the game. Right on the inside corner. Good take, I think, by Deering there. She got tied up a little bit inside. Katsu at first, 2 outs. Outfield swung over the left a little bit. Ground ball to Fortin. Kind of bites her. She's got time to throw to first. She does and gets the out. So good read by Fortin. Stayed with it. Knew where the speed was on the bases and took a time, made a good throw to first base to end the inning. So we're played 3 full. 2-0. Tigers, we're back after this.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is a key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
We're back here to Somerville Field, the softball complex. Scoreboard's working today. They got that part in. They had trouble getting one of the parts. Hard to get any type of electronic parts. I know I've tried to get a couple of things for video, and you just, cameras and stuff, you just can't get them. So they finally got that in.
2, 3, 4 batters for Cony. Rob, out of the order.
Sage Fortin, the shortstop, will step in. Brooke Giro all the way for the Tigers. Brooks pitching a corker of a game through 3 innings. And batters and everybody else having a little bit of difficulty. Of course, we're all out in the elements. Nothing we can do about it. The Dick Layton press box here at the softball end of things hasn't been built yet. And Dick, you've lost your wind guard. I don't know what you did with it. Dick, off your microphone. You should have a little piece on there somewhere. It might be down on the ground somewhere. I found it right here, Dick. Foul back.
Oh, sorry.
That'll help keep the wind noise down a little bit. I think Chris took a picture. He might have put it out on Facebook already. Took a picture of the squirrel I've got on my face here. Trying to block the wind. Chris, it looks like a squirrel's in your mouth. Yee. We put a picture of that up on Munzing Media or something. Foul ball.
I don't know if that's going to
Hit her
stay
in
or
the
not,
plate.
Rob. But...
Yeah. Can you tag me in that on Facebook, Chris? People get a kick out of seeing that.
Oh.
Yeah, and that hurt a little more than it looked like. So Sage Fortin, hope she's okay. That ball looked like it came up and got her in underneath, maybe in the throat. So this will do it for games this week. Our next, take a look at our next game while we have a moment. So today's the 17th. As we said, we picked up the Oxford Hills game for softball here. That'll be on 5/24.
Week from today.
That may be our next game. We still have Cony Gardiner boys lacrosse to do. That's going to be on 5/26. And just got word from Rob Kennedy today. As I said, we went up and we did the Halldale game yesterday. The Mountain Valley Conference final game may potentially be at Halldale, and that'll be a big game. It'll be, depending how things go, big game for Halldale on Friday. They play Monmouth. Halldale wins that, they would likely become the #1 seed and host that Mountain Valley Conference softball game. So we may look to do that. That may be a late addition to our schedule as well. Rob Kennedy be along for the call of that if we get that game. Again, the best place to check us out is on Facebook. We'll put everything up there. And it's good to see Sage Fortin okay. Sage, a multi-sport athlete. We see her in all the sports at Cony. She's a terrific competitor, terrific athlete.
Nice gesture by Brooklyn Giro coming in to see how she's doing.
That was just a strange accident. Everybody's turning their back on the wind here again as it blows down over the hill from the parking lot from the field hockey. Gusting. Counts 1-2. Lead off batter here in the 4th inning for the Rams. They trail 2-0. And finds a hole up the middle, base hit. So great job by Sage Fortin coming back and getting a base hit to center field.
And that's their first hit, Rob.
First hit of the game for the Rams. Olivia St. Peter, the first baseman, steps in. So Rams with a lead off. Base hit.
And she went up to get that too, Rob.
Climbed the ladder and poked it into center field. Ground ball. Pass to Katsu. To shot. Throw to first. Won't be in time. And good job by Fortin reading the play. She comes over to third. So runners at the corners. That got under the glove of Takatsu. Got deflected out to Dewey Cleary at shortstop. Dewey tried to make the throw to first base, but it wasn't time. So big threat for the Rams. They have first and third, and nobody out. Haley Sear steps in. What'd she do first time, Dick?
Oh, she flied out to second baseman, pop up.
Tigers in at the corners.
See how they're going to work this. Yep.
They'll let the
Sitting
steal
right
go. So St. Peter puts herself in scoring position, tying runs. In scoring position for the Rams. Sear, the left fielder. Dick told you she popped up to Plord first time. She wants a bunt, she does. Timeout. Umpire Alley said, okay, let's wait till things calm down here a little bit. That storm blew up. You probably saw that come right at camera. Giro set to go. Fires. Fly ball to center field. And Vasveri will make the catch. Here comes the throw. Won't be in time. Runner will score. Sacrifice fly. Will score Fortin from third. So one out now. St. Peter stayed at second.
Yeah, that was a good play to get her and stay right where she was.
Yeah, Tigers conceded the run at the plate on the sacrifice fly, as they should, and kept that runner at second base. This is Webber. She's going to base hit to right field. Runner moves up.
Surprised at that, Rob. She stayed right.
Might have thought it was a potential catch out there, but Rams will have first and third. They've got one in, 2-1 game. Avery Terrio will step in, the third baseman, with runners at first and second. So we'll see what the Tigers want to do in this first and third situation here. Last time they conceded the base, and see what they do here.
Did it again, yeah.
Pitch was ball one. Wind is whipping.
She popped up the second baseman her first time up.
Fouls it off, right side. One out. Tying run at third, go-ahead run at second base for the Cony Rams. One out here in the fourth inning as they look to rally up against the Tigers. Giro fires high.
Whoa.
Got through. Play at the plate. She's in there.
She's in there, yeah.
So St. Peter comes in from third base on the wild pitch. She got a good read there. Didn't hesitate. Came hard to the plate. Got in under the tag. And we have a tie ball game, 2-2.
And the other runner got down to third on that too, Rob. So they got a run on third with 1 out.
Tigers will stay back here in a 2-2 game in the fourth inning. Being the home team, they'll trade out for a run. In at the corners, Takatsu could come home. Deering at first is in. Swing and a miss. Might have chased the ball. Terrio trying to get this runner in from third, the go-ahead run. 2 strikes. 1 ball.
Oh.
On the corner, call strike 3.
Wow.
Just nipped the inside part of the plate.
Now it's 2 down. We can get the bat, huh?
Graham Kisson will step in. Surrey, the center fielder. Surrey's got good wheels here. Tigers will have to turn it quickly. That sounded low.
Nice
Great
stop.
low ball by
Nice stop.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Dakota Lovely with a beautiful low ball technique. That one looked headed to the backstop. That would have brought the
lead run.
Yeah, the lead run in, because that would have bounced sideways stick. So that was a great save by Lovely. 1-1 now. Rams trying to get ahead in this game. They have trailed the whole game. They've got it tied here with 2 in the fourth inning. Threatening another run here with 2 outs. Ram Kissoon trying to get the run in. Foul back.
I'm surprised she pitched that raw with the wind on that, coming up on that last one.
Well, it might be an advantage to throw it with dust blowing in the batter's eyes. I don't know, Dick. Certainly testing our setup here. Chris doing a great job on the production. Owen up on the dugout. That's going to be foul. And Cooley gave it a good shot. 1 bouncer. Refreshment stand open. Great folks. Gardiner All Sports Boosters. We'll talk about them a little bit between innings, Chris. And 2 outs. Go ahead run at third. 60 feet away. The pitch up high. Two and two.
Yeah.
Popped up. And Brooks says, I'll take it, and she does. So
she's fielding a position out there.
But the Rams come up with 2. They've tied it up here. Tigers to come to bat in the bottom half of the fourth. We come back next after this.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm that can provide customized solutions for your business or personal affairs. We can provide management expertise to your small business, personal financial guidance, and organizational structure for your personal and business needs. This will allow for better communication and execution with your other financial partners. We help establish businesses, we'll help you start a new business, and we can provide IT support for your business needs. We are JMH Associates. We're proud to be associated with MunsingMediaSports.com.
We're back here. We want to talk about the All Sports Boosters. They're wrapping up their travel raffle. You can win a $5,000 vacation. They're still selling tickets for that. Limited number of tickets being sold for that. See any of the Boosters Club member. If you come to contest here, you can probably have those right over in the Boosters Shack. Saw a post by, I think it was Nicole Cooley. She's got some available. Any of the Boosters Club members would have those available. Trying conditions here for the players with the wind. It's always windy here. Lots of times it comes down over the hill, and that's what we have here today.
JMH Associates is a boutique financial and management consulting firm.
Let's accentuate the dust part of it. It's been dry, so it's blowing about.
Sure is.
Bring
7, 8, 9. Pitcher Brooklyn like to help herself out this time of the bat, Rob.
So Brooks got the counter in favor, 1-0. Gonna fake the bunt, pull it back now to get ready to rip. She will right side. And the catch is made. We got blocked there a little bit. I think the right fielder came in.
Right fielder came in, yeah.
El Bray came in and made the catch. Grace Floyd, the second baseman, steps in. So Bree Medora settled down since she gave up the two runs. Tigers did threaten again in the second inning, I believe. They left 2 runners on, Dick.
Yeah.
That was an opportunity for the Tigers to get ahead a little bit more. But we're tied 2-2. Good game here between the rivals. Ground ball to short. Forden up with it over to first base for the out.
Cony settled right down here, Rob.
Squeezed over there by St. Peter. 2 up, 2 down.
Maddie Inman struck out the first time.
Bree Medora really composed herself, Dick, after that first inning where she gave up the 2 runs. She struggled with her location a little bit. She's been locating much better here and getting ahead, just as she does there. This is good pitchers, too. 2 good pitchers out there.
Right
2
on the
really
corner, right.
well-coached teams getting after each other. Rival game, 2-2. It's a great one.
You said the truth out there, Rob. A rival game. You don't know what's going to happen between Cony and Gardiner. Never mind the records.
Maddie Inman tried to lay one down there. A 2-out surprise bunt, bunting for a base hit. It was an offer and a strike. Down low. Sun's poked back through. 68 degrees. Nice day to play, except for the wind. Hit her in the
Foul
box.
ball, yeah.
Foul ball. Boy, that's the second one we've seen
Yep.
come up and bite a player. Sage Fortin got ahead earlier one. Looks like the ball fouled off and then came up and hit Sage in the throat area. Inman looks okay.
And
She's
then
asking
she got a
for
base.
that.
Then she got a base hit.
Then
after
she
that,
got a
Rob.
hit. Next pitch, she singled to center. Medora rocks and fires. Swung and a miss, gets by the catcher. Inman's got good wheels to first, and she beat it. They'll turn the order over, but they've got Inman with good wheels at first base. Now Coach Giroux wants to talk to Laney Cooley. Laney's going to hit from the left side, and then she's going to fake a bunt. They're going to try to steal second, would be my guess on this. With Inman at first. Here comes the square. She did bunt.
Good speed down there.
I thought she was going to fake it. I thought the fake bunt was on. So Cooley go back to the right side. Tigers trying to make a little 2-out run here if they can. Swing and a miss. There goes the runner. Inman will steal second base uncontested. Laney Cooley with a chance for a 2-out bingo to drive one in if she can. Inman with good wheels at second. 2 outs. She's off on contact. The pitch. That's up high. Inman wants third. She'll take it and she'll slide in safely.
Good speed out there.
So Inman reached on a swinging third strike, stole second, stole third. 1 and 2's the count to Cooley. All Bree Medor's got to do is concentrate on the batter. She will fire. Ground ball to second base. Will it find its way through? Good play at second, and good play by Liz Trask.
She ranged over in the hole to get that, Rob.
Trask went to her right, backhanded the ball, and got Cooley by a running step at first base. That would have scored the run to go ahead, but good defense. We'll move. Top half of the 5th inning, tied at 2.
Been a great game out here, Rob. Despite the win and the...
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
We're back here, top half of the 5th inning. Well, we've had some conditions here, Dick, that have...
Been a well-played game despite the conditions, Rob.
Yeah.
The dust and the wind. Eight, 9-1 for Cony.
Make the bunt. They're expecting bunt here.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize that.
No, she had a notion.
Started to square, but ball either up inside. 2-0. Well, Bray's got good speed, and Tigers know it. She'd be a great one for the Rams to get on. Up high. Bunted foul. Was that a 3-0 count, Dick? It was, wasn't it? She bunted foul on 3-0.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised on that.
We have everything taped down, luckily, here on the table that we're at. You can put a seatbelt on Dick so he wouldn't blow away. People. Dick could end up down Harrison Avenue sitting in his old living room here pretty soon. The pitch. Called, strike on the corner.
Full count now.
So Takatsu's playing like in the batter's box. I don't think I've ever seen a third baseman that close.
That is close.
On the corner, call strike 3.
Wow, came right back. Came back.
So Brooke, after being down 3-0, came back, poured 3 straight strikes in. One popped up, but the last 2 were called strikes. So top of the order. Number 9 batter, Liz Trask, the second baseman. She made a nice play in this game. To end the last inning, as she went in range to her right, threw out Laney Cooley by a running step, and the Tiger threat, bottom half of the 4th.
She flied out the first time up.
Kids have handled the pop-ups and fly balls well today, considering the wind conditions. That one's popped up and
on the play,
been over. Decent crowd up on the hill viewing down the right field line, and behind us in the bleachers here as well. Thank Donna Stebbins for coming on with us in the pregame to give you kind of a season recap. Donna does a great recap on Facebook. You want to follow Donna? Recaps all the games. That looked like a breaking pitch that got outside. I thank all our fine local sponsors for making Gardiner Tiger Sports possible again this school year. That's up high.
Yep.
This past school year, I think we've done more games than we have ever done. Of course, with the pandemic, we did all the basketball games, boys and girls, varsity and JVs. Inside. Full slate of fall games.
Full count.
And here we are in the spring. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. So 2 up, 2 down here in the 5th inning. 2-2 games. This game's moved along quickly. We might have started just a touch early, but we're just a little over an hour into this game, and we're already into the 5th inning.
Top of the order, the pitcher.
So Bree Medore. Dick will tell you what she's done after this pitch.
Error on the. She started the game with error at the shortstop, and then a strikeout. So she's 0 for 2. Oh, yeah.
She got stranded at first base in the 1st inning. Foul back, good swing. So after giving up a couple of runs last inning, Tigers are looking for a shutdown inning. And 2 out, nobody on. Chiro into it, fires. Up high, didn't chase. As we said, we've added the Oxford Hills softball game. Just up high.
2-2.
Mr. Alley's been very consistent with that strike zone. Very impressed with his strike zone. 2-2 the count to Medore.
Oh,
just missed inside.
Full count.
Payoff pitch, up high. So 2-strike walk to Medore. She's got good wheels.
Yeah. And this is the middle of the order that started last inning, Rob. Sage Fortin.
Ford would have singled her last time, yeah, right there after taking that foul ball. So Medore at first. Fortin the shortstop.
Well
Edmund under it in left field puts it away. So A little threat here for the Rams, but they don't score. Tigers will come up. Bottom half of the fifth, we come back. 2-2's your score.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
We're back here to Somerville Field, the softball complex. Tigers and Rams are rivals, locked up in a good one, 2-2. Rob Munsing, Dick Layton along for the call of this one. Donna Stebbins joined us pregame. We thank Donna. Chris Wheeler running our production. Owen Munsing, is he still up on the... Yep, he's still on the dugout and blown away yet. Got to put some rocks in Owen's pocket there to give him a little extra weight up there.
Got the heart of the order coming up, Rob. 2, 3, 4.
Bottom half of the fifth inning. Dick told you. Masvery will lead off, the center fielder for the Tigers. Dewey Clary to follow. Dakota Lovely. And then...
She's got good speed out there, Rob. They may be...
Taylor Tagatsu. So
maybe bunting. She may be bunting. I don't know.
Rams are looking for it. They're in on the corners. Terrio at third base. St. Peter at first.
Yeah,
going to be a ground ball. Going to be tough. Floating up with it. Throw to first. No chance there as Vasveri. Flew down the line. Base hit.
Yeah, we'll give her a hit on that.
So this will bring up Clary. Dewey the shortstop. Fakes the bunt. Ball's up high. Vasveri a threat to run at first base. So Tory Webber, the catcher, will have to be on her toes. The bunt down and fouled. 1-1.
Yep.
Well, the conditions almost make you play some small ball here, don't they, Dick? You
Sure
just
do.
can't drive the ball through this. Everything's hanging up in the air. And the kids have handled the wind well to catch the pop-ups and fly balls so far. Runner goes, slow to second base. Underneath the tag is Vasveri. She'll steal second. Fortin came up with it. Couldn't get the tag down in time, so go-ahead run at second base. Nobody out for the Tigers.
Yeah, she had the ball in time, Rob, but didn't get the glove down.
1-2 is the count. We hope you're able to hear us through all this wind noise that we have. Clary takes inside. Do a toes to rubber. She's in the circle, set to deliver to Clary. Up high.
Full count.
Tigers with a threat here. They've got the middle part of the order up, as Dick told you, to start the inning. This is Clary with a full count. She'll take high. First 2-1 for the Tigers. Brings up Dakota Lovely, the catcher.
It's a cleanup battle. Let's see what's going to happen here. I don't know them. Probably going to have her hitting away. I don't know.
Well, the Tigers are right where they want to be with the big guns coming up. Dakota Lovely takes strike one. Takatsu on deck. Deering to follow. Nobody out. First and second for the Tigers in the 2-2 game in the bottom half of the fifth inning. Up high.
She hasn't squared around yet, Rob.
No, you got your number 4 batter up, Dick. You're probably swinging, hoping.
I would think so.
Probably hoping to get a gapper. That sound low? Two and one. Medua's got the sign. End of the rock and fire. Up high. So she's lost her release point a little bit in this inning, Dick. She really settled down well. And
3-1 pitch. Batters count.
Vasvari at second. She led off with an infield single. And that's a base hit into center field. Vasvari around third. She's coming to the plate. The throw's offline. And she will score the go-ahead run to make it 3-2 Tigers. RBI single for Dakota Lovely. She's at first base. Tigers are going to pinch run.
Who's running?
I think this is pinch runner for the Tigers. Be Abby Cooley, the freshman, down at first base. Phil Alley, the umpire, has spent a lot of time trying to keep that dish clean. Has been dust covered a few times. Taylor Takatsu will step in. Tigers up 3-2, but they're looking for a crooked number here. There goes Cooley, and she'll take second base. So Abby's down to second base in scoring position for the Tigers. And Takatsu, see how they pitch her now. They'll be careful, you would think. Inside ball 2.
Yeah, she's number 5 batter, but she's driven in the 2 runs, Rob, so she's not going to bunt it, I don't believe.
Well, I wouldn't
going to hit away.
I wouldn't even pitch to her. I'd put her on first base. She'd be staying on first base now if I was coaching. Ball 3 there. This may be one of those, what do they call it, unintentional walk.
Yeah, he already said it. I heard him say it.
Yeah, now they're gonna walk Takatsu.
Yeah,
they just weren't going to give Takatsu anything. Taylor's going to walk to first base, but they never were close to the zone with her, so they were going to put her on all the way, I believe. So. They'll bring up Grace Deering. Deering, 2 doubles in the game that we did against Lawrence, so she's perfect, capable of delivering here. They'll play in at the corners. Looks like they're going to play in all around, come to the plate.
Nice pitch.
In on the corner. Strike 1. Grace Deering in the big spot here. Cooley, the pinch runner at second base. Takatsu at first. Dewey Clary, 60 feet away. Little insurance. 1-1 count to Deering.
Medua's coming right at her.
Up high. Good take there by Grace. Two and 1 the count. Tigers with a run pushed across here. Lovely with the RBI single. Foul back. 2-2.
I know, Robin, Little League, we used to call this the bases loaded complex.
Yeah.
You never know what's going to happen in Little League. But
2-2 count. Deering drives it to left field, base hit. Going to score 1 for the Tigers. Maybe 2.
Maybe
Here comes
2.
Cooley around. Abby Cooley will score from second, and the Tigers have put up 3 here in the 5th inning to go ahead 5-2. Grace Deering delivers. Still nobody out, correct, Dick?
Nobody out.
Still nobody out for the Tigers.
6-man up.
Giro lays down a beauty. Medora over to first base. They'll get that, but the sacrifice works. Takatsu up to third, Deering to second. And Grace Plord will come in to bat here with one out. Working Owen with some camera instructions here. This is his first baseball game he's done. Up high, ball one. Grace Plord, the second baseman. She's got 2 runners in scoring position. That's a ball, just missed. Inside.
3-0. I'd be taking all the way on this, Rob. 3-0.
First base open. Up high, ball 4, so bases will be loaded. Maddie Inman, the left fielder. Maddie's had a good game in the field. She's made probably 3 or 4 putouts out there in left field, and she's tracked balls well in this tough wind. Going to get a conference on the mound. Again, we thank everybody for joining in as we bring you this high school softball game. Not sure if we're going to get a pitching change, but
I think so. She's coming.
Yeah, we're going
to the dugout, get another.
Okay,
glove.
so we'll have a pitching change. That'll give us an opportunity to thank some of our sponsors. So we'll take a break. We'll come back. 5th inning will continue. Tigers up 5-2.
At a family's time of loss, making arrangements with those you know and trust can lessen the burden, so you may better focus on preparations and services. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care's network of long-established, family-managed firms is here for families like yours, providing experienced and compassionate service throughout Central Maine. They are Lowry Brothers and Wheeler Funeral Homes in Fairfield and Oakland, Knowlton and Hewins and Roberts Funeral Homes, serving Augusta and Winthrop, and Staples Funeral Home for families in Gardiner, Maine. Each staff is experienced at accommodating the unique needs of the families we serve, as well as pre-arranging services for individuals. All of the Family First locations stay true to our traditions and commitment to the communities we've served for decades. Together, we join with you to celebrate lives well lived. Family First Funeral Homes and Cremation Care, where your family is our family.
When I'm on the road speaking, I'm able to have sidebar conversations with everybody that wants to come talk to me. And I hear about their family and loved ones that are going through maybe cancer, maybe a critical illness, maybe something, being disabled from a job and not having the coverage that they need because their healthcare just didn't cover it.
I ask that you would allow one of our experienced representatives to come into your business so that we are able to educate you on the value of these very, very important products.
Hi, my name is Shayna Epperson and I'm with Atlantic Youth Sports, Inc. and we operate out of Gardiner, Maine. We strive to bring young athletes to the game of basketball, volleyball, softball, and lacrosse. We also bring our principal cores, 3 of them, of teamwork, we bring respect, and we bring confidence.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Gruber. I've been with Shayna for 6 years. AYS has brought me to be a physically and mentally stronger person on and off the court. I've also met some of my lifelong friends through this amazing program.
You can become part of our family by visiting us online at www.aysinc.org, or you can email us at aysincinfo@.
So Maddie Inman steps in with the bases loaded, the left fielder. Haley Sear in to pitch. Penelope Fife goes into left field. She'll hit him a door spot. Ground ball down to third. Terrio to the plate, and that's the force they'll get. Sakata to force at the plate. Done games before under extreme conditions. Mostly cold and other things.
There's
Ground
another
ball
one
by
here.
Cooley. Throw to first, gets through. That's going to be runs. Tigers will score 2 on that as Deering comes in 3 on that.
Wow.
Zenman comes in, it clears the bases, so Cooley with the ground ball. And Inman never stopped. She came all the way around to score. So on the error, ends up being a 3-run error. Tigers now up 8-2. And Vasveri will step in. Ground ball to third. Terrio's got it over to first base. Got the out, and that will do it. But the Tigers put up a crooked one. They score 5 times here in the 5th inning. They lead it 8-2. We'll come back. More softball after this.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
What's the grand opening for our esports arena? We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
So we're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
So the Rams had come back and tied it up at 2, but the Tigers with a 5-run 5th inning. 6-run 5th inning. Right, Dick? We're tied going in that inning.
6.
So 6 runs that inning. Tigers went up.
Cony's got
RBI single by Lovely, and then a 2 RBI. Grace Deering. And then the 3-run error.
When I walked through these doors, I was just...
St. Peter goes down to first. She was hit by pitch. Top half of the 6th inning now. Rams with some work to do. They trail it now 8-2.
Three, 4, 5 up.
This is
see the new pitcher.
Now the pitcher. See it. One of the things you look for, Dick, after a big inning is you look for a shutdown inning. That's what Brooke will be looking for. That one down the right field and caught, and maybe a double play.
I don't know. I haven't seen anything yet, but
The base umpire can't quite see. And I thought it was a double play because Grace Deering almost caught the ball right on the base. So really wasn't a lot that Olivia St. Peter could do there. She got her extension, couldn't get back on the contact, and that wasn't hit that high. It was kind of a Texas leaguer.
You may have
looping.
to wish, Rob, a shutdown inning after those 2.
Well, 2 outs now. Tory Webber, the catcher. She's going to sky one to center field, and they'll play it up, base hit. Vasveri got a good jump on it, came in. She did a smart thing there because, you're ahead 8-2.
Yeah.
You don't want to take a chance that ball rolling behind you for extra bases.
Exactly. Yeah.
Give them the single. You got 2 outs. Wind continues to whip here at Somerville Field.
Mr. Terrio.
Third baseman. What's Avery done today, Dick?
strikeout, fly out, 2 flyouts. I'm sorry. Yeah. Both of the second basemen.
Heat 2 Tiger lead, 6th inning, 2 outs. Runner at first. Up high. Lovely with the throw to first. Webber wasn't that far off first.
No.
Dakota just keeping her honest down there. Ground ball off the pitcher's glove to second base for the force. They call safe.
Yeah.
That was over to Cooley at second base.
Not that he was out of position, Rob, but I thought that the umpire was a little bit further away on that play.
I think they're going to check with the home plate umpire. I thought they had the force, actually. So that was Cooley at second base. Hawkins went into right field. Cooley moved the second, Dick.
No, safe.
They won't change it. Kind of hard for the home plate umpire to change that. So Taylor Hawkins in right field, Dick. Laney Cooley's come from right field to second base on that position change. Ram Kissoon up. She'll take low ball 1. Runners at first and second now. 2 outs. Rams looking to chip away here. Looked like it was going to be a quick inning for Giro, but 2 runners now. Down the right field line. Going to be trouble if it's fair.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. Hawkins a good jump on that one. She covered a lot of ground out there, did Taylor. Just off her glove. Yeah, outfielders are able to play in fairly shallow today, Dick, with the way the wind is blowing everything in.
Yeah, exactly.
So some of those ones that look like they might fall have hung up and been played. As we said, Maddie Inman a good job in left field for the Tigers today. On the corner, call strike a beauty. Paint it black. Lovely flashes the sign.
Ooh.
And a little change up there, a little off-speed pitch, or maybe a breaking ball for a swinging strike 3. Rams threaten, but they don't score. We'll come bottom half of the 6th inning when we come back to Somerville Field after these messages.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
Sixth inning here, bottom half of. Tigers with 6 in the 5th. Lovely had an RBI single during a 2-run double and a 3-run error. Gave the Tigers a big inning there. They look to pad this lead. Haley Sear took over for Bree Medore. She's into her first full inning of work here. As we said, the Rams came in at 5-4. They were number 8 in Class B North. Tigers suffered their first loss yesterday against the Levitt Hornets up at Levitt. But the Tigers were able to maintain the number 1 seed even with that game factored in Class B South. York right behind them. York's undefeated at 10-0, so they've got some games in hand there.
This is
still
6-4-5 up, Rob.
Ground ball to third. Terrio up with it over to first base.
Yep, nice play.
St. Peter squeezes it. 1 out.
First pitch.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize.
So Clary goes out on the 5-3.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports.
Ball in for strike. Haley Sear delivers ground ball back to Sear. Over to first. Good scoop over there by St. Peter for the out. And this will bring up Taylor Takatsu, the third baseman. Stay with us. We'll have the Northeast Nutrition and Capser Pizza offensive and defensive player of the games. Player of the game. Not the games. Players of the game. I got my plural in the wrong spot, Dick. Ooh, just inside.
That looked pretty good.
Nobody on for Takatsu. She'll take high.
Doesn't seem to have the speed out there that Bandor had. Rob.
No, more of a spot pitcher.
Yeah.
Takatsu had RBI double to drive in the first 2 Gardiner runs in the first inning. She'll take low there, pitching her carefully. You might turn Taylor loose here, Dick.
2-1.
Took a strike. 3-1 now.
2-2, I think. Oh yeah, 3-1, yeah.
Ball 4. Brings up Grace Deering. Grace had an RBI double her last time up.
Yeah. Good hitter.
Yeah, she's a doubles machine. We call it doubles Deering. I like it. She's had 3 doubles in the games we've done here.
And one other thing, Rob, she's the only senior in this team. So they're going to have a couple of years good ball players out there.
Oh, for sure. Well, it should make senior day fast. That sound low. Takatsu off, but doesn't go. Tory Webber's done a good job behind the dish here for the Rams today. Tigers up 8-2 if you're just joining us. Getting out of work, maybe.
Another low.
Back-to-back walks. Thank all the fans for joining us today. Glad you could find us. As we said, Facebook not playing nice with our back-end content deliverer, Boxcast, not able to automatically put those up there like they have for years. So Brooke's looking to help us out here, Dick, if she can get a bingo in here.
She's got a base hit out of 3 times out.
She'll dive down to third. Terrio, good third baseman, up and over to first base. Will do it. Tigers threaten but do not score, but they lead it. 8-2. We're back. 7th inning when we come back here to Sun River Field after these messages.
Same thing as always.
That's the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
0, 3, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3. Sit right here.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.
Same thing as always.
And we're back.
Little things to make you what you are.
Softball into the complex here on the Somerville field. Known for Gardiner softball. No long balls today as the wind whipping in. Closest was Kayla Takatsu's first inning double, one hopper off the left field fence. So we'll let our fans know this will be the spot. Go to MunsingMediaSports.com. You can always find our games there.
This is LaBelle, I think, Rob.
Yeah. Addie LaBelle, the pinch hitter for the Rams. Ground ball. Back to the box. Throw to first base. Deering stays on the bag. One pitch, one out. One of the things we notice about the Tigers, both their pitchers that we've seen, both Brooke and Laney, do a tremendous job of fielding their position.
Exactly.
That's such a great asset in softball defense. Pitchers that field their position well. Popped up and away. Strike one.
There's Trask.
Trask, the second baseman for the Rams. She done on the day, Dick?
She's flied out and struck out.
Looking for her first hit of the game.
Played a good defense out there, Rob. Nice plays out there.
Foul ball in the box.
0-2 count. See what she does with it.
Just
Close.
inside. Foul back. Brooke in the circle, back on the rubber. She's ready to deliver. She's really pitched a fine game. Just a one inning where they got a couple of runs. Takes a little off for
Change
strike
up on
three.
that one, Rob. I was wondering if she's going to throw one of those. Two strikes. Ninth batter.
And that was dipping down out of the strike zone. I think we're going to get another pinch hitter here, Dick.
Oh, this is the girl that went out to left field, Flynn.
Penelope Fry.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss, strike one. Penelope winning the game to take over when Sear came in from left field to pitch for the Rams. Givo delivers. Brooke firing hard now.
I think she wants his last batter, Rob.
Smelling the blood in the water, Dick, end of the game, and the good competitor that Brooke is, she's competing out there hard. And she'll end it right there with a strikeout apropos. So the Rams tied it up at 2-2, but the big fifth inning for the Gardiner Tigers as they came up with the 6-run inning to win it. 8-2. We're going to see the final pitch here. The one to end it as the Tigers will move to 10-1 on the season. they'll maintain their hold.
Cony
Most
goes to
likely
5-5.
over York in Class B South. The Rams will fall to 5-5 on the season. And you see the Tigers meeting down there, so it was a good game against their rival, Dick, and tough conditions for both teams to play, and I think they did a really good job in these conditions here today, Dick. Both teams played pretty cleanly in the field and pretty well done.
That's it with Gardiner. They got good defense. They run well. They hit well, and this, the pitching is good. And that's why you got a 10-1 record.
Exactly right. So they bounced back after the loss. One of the good things about playing the next day after a loss, Dick, there's no time to dwell on it. You get right back in and get in the saddle and ride again. So Tigers rode herd today over the Cony Rams, 8-2. We'll name our players of the game. The Capsa Pizza, we want to thank them for their participation in this. A free medium pizza will go to our offensive player of the game. Be Taylor Takatsu. She got the Tigers going there with the big hit early on, the 2-run double for Taylor in the first inning. And defensively, another gem on the mound for the Tigers. Just the one inning where Brooke gave up a couple of runs there, but she was in command most of this way. And we'll give our Northeast Nutrition and High Energy Defensive Player of the game, Brooke Giro, the pitcher for the Gardiner Tigers, the winning pitcher for the Gardiner Tigers. So Tigers, as we said, moved to 10-1 on the season. Rams 5-5. We'll see you back here. Check our local schedule here for our next game here. We'll be back as we have added the Oxford Hills game. That may well be our next game. That's next Tuesday, I think it is.
Yeah,
and I think that will be our next game. We're going to take the rest of the week off here to get the dust out of our eyes. So until then, until the next time, for Dick Layton, Chris Wheeler, our producer-director, Owen Munsing, up on the dugout. I'm Rob Munsing. So long, everybody.